What's up everybody? Today we're going to be working on the turbo car. It's a 94 Civic EX Coupe, but it's got a really old single stage paint job on it. Doesn't really have much shine left to it. We're not trying to make it perfect by any means. There is actually a lot of damage. You see it's dented up, bare metal right there, tons of rock chips across the front right here. So, to try and get the shine back, I've got some Duragloss 652 and 105. I've never done this before, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. We'll go ahead and start it off with the 652 and see what happens. Alright, so I was getting some like real bad lines and stuff over here. So I just went ahead and stopped and like kind of watched a couple of videos and messed with the buffer settings a little bit and just tried some different things like over here on this half of the hood and the fenders and stuff. Fenders do seem to come out better than the hood. Can't seem to get it very even. But I think I've about got it figured out now. So I go on to the roof up here. So you see this is how the hood was when we started. This is where we're at. So it is getting better. Just has a couple issues that I can't seem to get right. But we're just gonna keep going and maybe by the end of the car I'll have it figured out. But I'm gonna set time lapse back up and keep going for a little bit. Probably not gonna time lapse the whole thing because that would take forever, but we'll do a little bit more and see how this comes out. And then we've got a few more things to do to this. Got a new bumper and stuff. It's up there. Alright, that panel went a lot smoother. Let's see here. You see the difference right there? Now, I don't know if putting the product on the rag and then spreading it in first, I don't know if you're really supposed to do that, but it seems to be the best way for me to get it on there even. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going on it from here and then we'll show y'all what it ended up looking like. Alright, finally got the whole car done. The light's not very good in here, so we'll go ahead and pull it outside, see how it looks. I'm pretty sure there's still gonna be some spots that are duller than other spots. So we'll go and pull this thing out, see how it looks, see if there's anywhere that we need to go back over. Alright, so overall it came out pretty good. I need to go back over this piece over the windows. Right in here's a little dull still. And then on this pillar right here, see some spots right in there. And then the trunk was the worst of it. Had the most fading in it. And there's still some stripes in the trunk. Right here on the passenger side. So we'll pull it back in and knock that out real quick. And then we can fit that new front bumper on there. Got the trunk fixed the best I could. It's still not perfect. And then got this over here touched up. But I went ahead and climbed up there and got this other bumper. It might end up needing buffed as well, but we'll put it on first. All the intercooler stuff is going to be in the way, so we're going to have to figure out how to make it all fit. It's the actually why I put this bumper on and took that one off in the first place, because I didn't want to cut this one up. It's in decent shape, but I'm going to try and get it on there with as little cutting as possible. So go ahead and pop this bumper off there. And okay, so the oil cooler is the first thing that's in the way. Yeah, there's that thing. We'll have to pop those fog lights out of there. They stick out the back pretty far. Okay, went ahead and made the first cut. Cut that little strip off from right here. And it looks like the intercooler pipe is gonna fit in this gap right here and this gap right here in between these. But right now we're running into this piece is hitting the intercooler and won't let the bumper go back far enough to see if these intercooler pipes are going to sit right. And I don't really want to cut that whole piece out of there, so I'm going to take a flap disc and just grind the edge of this down and see what happens. Alright, so I got enough ground out of here to where it'll bolt on. You see it's right up against the intercooler. All I've been doing is grinding out right here on both sides. This side actually has clearance in it all the way around. That side's still pretty tight, but I'm having trouble getting it to wrap around the corner. I think it has something to do with the intercooler pipe right in this area. And then on this side, it'll go back as far as it needs to, but it won't come up. Something's holding it down. So I'm thinking it's the intercooler pipe again on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise the car up so I can get a better look underneath there and see where it's hitting. I'm not filming too much of trimming the bumper out. It's just grinding with this flap disc here. When I get it all fitted up, I'll show y'all the back side of it, show you exactly where it ended up having to be cut and trimmed and fitted. All right, just been cutting and trimming and cutting some more and trimming, and just kept doing that for like the last 2 hours. There's plastic shavings all over the place. But okay, pulled this back off here, and all I had to do was cut all that down. It was about that thick when we started, and now it's almost to the red. I just cut all that down, and then hole saw for the intercooler right there. And then on this side, just cut a little notch out for that piece right there. And then I'm going to chop this piece off right there, and we should have a proper fitting bumper. Well, there it is. But the main goal was to bring some shine back to the paint and get that front bumper mounted up, get that garbage bumper off there. Alright, it's been a few hours. I got all these stickers, a windshield banner, and the door plate things, and then these big strips of vinyl. But for these big pieces, I'm thinking about putting it on here, down at an angle, down to there. So that's what we're gonna see if we can't get done. So I guess I'm gonna set up a time lapse for that, and then see if we can't get that knocked out. Just gotta set. All right, so that takes forever, and I thought about cutting the time lapse short, but figured I'd just let it keep going so y'all can see how long that really takes. I did spend another 5 or 10 minutes with the heat gun, and just went through and tucked the edges. Really the only problem I had was right here. There's a bit of a crease in it. It's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna come back down here in the morning and keep going on it and hopefully get it knocked out. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, next day down here. Already looked this over and nothing weird happened overnight. All the edges are still where I put them and nothing's peeling up, so that's good. There's not really any good way to film this side over here, so I'm gonna get this side knocked out like we did this side over here. Alright, got that side all done up, had enough for the door, and then I was able to get enough for this door too. So now we got the white stripe on the side, on both sides. Right there got all kinds of messed up. A bunch of water was stuck there and I hit it too hard with the squeegee and pulled the vinyl and ripped it a little bit. But considering this is, you know, it's not wrap vinyl and it's the first time I ever tried anything like this, it's okay. I've still got this little 3-inch strip right here, and I'm gonna run it across the back right here, all the way around, just to kind of tie the sides together. All right, we finally got all the white vinyl down. So next we're gonna throw these door stickers on. So sticker's level, but it doesn't look like it because the gap from the window, but it's level according to that, so that's what we're gonna go off of. But I got another one for the other side, and then we'll throw the windshield banner on there and see how it's looking. I got the other side on. And then we got the banner on. So I'm gonna run to the house real quick and print off some sponsor stickers for down here on the bottom. Got the last little bit printed out, and that's just gonna go down here across the bottom there. So I'll throw those on real quick, and then we'll pull it outside and see how it looks. There it is. that's gonna be all for this week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week for another one. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.